G'day and welcome back to MotoringBox. In today's Quickie, I'm going to show you how you can cheaply and easily install a fire extinguisher into your BA, BF, FG or FGX Falcon. Stick around. So how the hell are we going to do this? Well, it's actually really easy. Going to use this custom-made bracket which is designed for BA, BF, FG and FGX Falcons, and it can be purchased on eBay. And you can pick up a CAMS approved fire extinguisher from many different destinations. This one's from Autobahn, and I'll also leave a link in the description below. So let's get straight into it.
Now this fire extinguisher bracket mounts to 2 bolts under the front passenger seat. So all you need to do is grab a spanner or a socket and start backing off the nuts. You don't need to back them off all the way, just about a centimetre or so to give yourself a little bit of a space so you can lift up the front seat. Once you've backed them off enough, you can then lift up the seat and that'll show you the gap where the bracket needs to be fed into. So to install the bracket, we need to feed it under the seat adjustment bar and then locate the tabs into that gap that I just showed you, making sure that you're getting maximum insertion before you start tightening up the nuts. Once you're happy with the location, you can grab your socket and start tightening up the nuts for good. We can now attach the bracket for the fire extinguisher, and you'll notice I had to drill an additional hole to get this one to fit. But the bracket is made from alloy, so it's really easy to do this if you need to. And because there are no bolts or nuts included with either kit, I just grabbed 2 M8 bolts and matching nuts from my toolbox, and they matched up perfectly. Put a spanner on the nut and then use a socket to do up the bolt. Make sure you do these up nice and tightly because we don't want the bracket to be rattling around while we're driving. We can then grab our 1 kilogram dry powder fire extinguisher, mount it in place and then use the securing mechanism to lock it in place. And that's it, the job's done. And I must say, it's looking really good.
That's it guys, we're done. Now for all of 10 or 15 minutes work, I reckon we've ended up with a really fantastic and professional looking result. And better still, we can remove this whole fire extinguisher mounting bracket just by loosening 2 bolts and then pulling the whole thing out. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more in the future, please do consider subscribing to the channel and checking out some of the other videos I've got over here on the side. And hopefully, I'll see you next time.